Hey everyone, my name's Alisha Poitier, but you can call me Lee. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the beginning of a new journey that I'm so excited to take you guys on. But before we go in depth, before we go into where I am now, I want to give you guys a backstory of who I am, why you're following me, why you should follow me, and if this is the channel that you should be following. Of course, I'm going to say yes, but I would like for you guys to get to know me because I want to take you on a journey of my life, my behind the scenes, my ups, my downs. But before we go into me acting and all of these great opportunities that I'm walking into, that I'm doing, I want you guys to get to know me so you know where I come from, why it means so much to me, the motive of why I do what I do, and where I'm headed. So stay tuned as we get into it. Okay, so for those who have been following me, you know more about where I'm from, my journey, because I've done bits and pieces. You followed me, so you clearly seen the different levels. But for those of you who do not know me, I'm starting this YouTube channel because I'm in a very exciting time in my life where all that I've been working hard for, all of the tears, the cry, like all of the crying, all of the fighting, the fitness, the weight loss, the leaving, but taking leaps of faith, is all coming together, and I'm seeing God's blessings really manifest in my life. So I have a team that I'm working with now that is helping me build this YouTube channel so that you guys can really go on this journey of what it is to become successful in the area. I'm gonna start high school. I went to high school at St. Alicia's, and I played basketball since I was in 6th grade. So thank God for my mom putting me in basketball and the sport very young, because it helps me out so much in my journey now as I'm working out and working hard, remembering those conditioning days and practice for 3 hours. It has truly come back in full circle. So that's kind of like my history growing up. I was always a popular girl, very known, whether it was for my basketball, whether it's for like, I had a little girls group called Prime Time Chicks, and like we threw parties and we were just we were like the coolest girls in school that you kind of wanted to be with, and people from my city might be like, whoa, who said that? Look at me now. So my high school, I was playing basketball, and then my knees got really bad. I was playing on 2 teams, a travel team and school ball, and my knees started like to displace. And any athletic person understands like taking care of your body and, you know, making decisions when your body starts to kind of show that it's not up for this anymore. And it starts to kind of, I call it like a rebellion of body, and I thank God for that because it transitioned my reality. I wasn't thinking about college ball. I wasn't thinking about becoming overseas basketball player. I started to really change where my life was going to go. What was I going to focus on after high school? What was I going to do? Basketball was not an option for me anymore because I started to see my body not, you know, responding the same way. And even though I had like 2 scouts and all of these colleges and things like that, thank God for that, I knew that that wasn't the route that I wanted, especially seeing how my body was. So at that point, I started to make another decision. My mom agreed, but as basketball started to wind down and my eyes started to open for my future, I decided to go school. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll become a preschool teacher and, you know, further that aspect of me. I always loved business. Business has always been something that my mom had a business. My grandfather has a business. Like, business has always been in my family. So I know, and I still love business. I love the hustle of business. I love the creation part. So I knew I wanted to go to college for business, but what was I going to do to financially, you know, survive? So there was an opportunity across the street from my high school at Freedom Shores Elementary, that I was 16. I remember like it was yesterday. And I like ran over to this job interview because our teacher from the early childhood program, there you go, she told us that there was opportunity, and I was like, I just knew I had to go. I knew that that was for me, and I went, and I had got the job. And I remember my boss at the time, she was telling me, shout out to Miss Kim, she was like, you got it, you know, other people came, you're the first one. And when that opportunity comes, you guys, you have to go. You never know who else is right behind you. You never know, like 3 people could have went, 3 out of 5 could have went, and they said, hey, you guys all were awesome, but the first one got it. And I was that girl, and I stayed there for 4 years and counting, like well, not counting because I'm not there, but I stayed there for 4 years before I made the next decision of my life to continue my journey. But I met amazing people there that are still some of my friends now. I think, so that was my job. And then I stayed there, found a good, that was like a good job. It was right across the street from my high school. Basketball was like not an option for me, anymore. I still played, but I wasn't depending on it as a route after high school, because that's what we kind of all think about in high school, right? So in that moment, in that time frame, high school is high school, you go to like basketball games, you go to pep rallies, all of these things. So high school, on another conversation, another video, I will go into depth about how intense that was, and like I got into a fight that revealed and exposed, well, this is a quick story, that revealed and exposed who were my real friends and who wasn't, and that was truly a part of my journey, especially where I am now. I totally understand why God allows things like that to happen so that you can have eyes to see, and trust me when I say that. So like that, and like how I had teachers that were like not for me, and like just foolishness that you wouldn't think is real, but it is, and it does happen. But right now I'm just giving you guys a backstory of who I am before I go into my now. So I got that job, school is still going, basketball was still going, I started modeling. My mom took me, I did do one of those, I can't think of the name, the name of it now, Barbizon. You pay like $1,500 and they teach you how to walk and do makeup. You guys must understand, I made beautiful weave and hairstyles all the time, and oh my God, you're so pretty in makeup. I was a tomboy, crazy, like, I liked girls and I was all there. Like, I played basketball, I was the tomboy, I didn't care. Like, thank God my life did change for the better, and I learned how to do my makeup, and I learned how to walk, and I learned how to represent myself well. But yeah, no, I was like wearing braids and twists and just acting like I was the boss's chick, because I am, and I still am. And like a whole nother reality. And God changed me so much, and He truly, transformed my life, which is being transformed 101. So yes, I was 16, and my mom put me in Barbizon, and that was, people say don't do that and don't do that. It taught me so much, because again, I was a tomboy at the time, didn't care for makeup, didn't even shave, or barely shave. Like, some things you don't just have as a girl, you have to learn these things. So I really did go to the school and learn. Most people say, oh, it was wasting my money or this and that. Any school that you go to, you have to pull from it. Don't expect them to do more than what they're doing, which is to teach you. If you decide to take what they're teaching you and apply it, then you will succeed in what they're teaching you. It's like anything in life, People say, oh, I went to school and I got nothing. Well, you didn't apply as much as you could have, plus more. Anyways, so I did go to the school. I learned how to walk as a model. I learned how to do basic poses. Everything was a basic foundation for a woman, a young girl who didn't know much, who played basketball since 6th grade, and now I'm entering into this lifestyle of like beauty and things that I was not familiar with. So yes, I did go to Barbizon to start modeling, and my mom got me my comp card. I had a comp card, which are like, pictures of you in different looks with your measurements, and then on the back, I think it's like it's called a headshot. Now I know, see, I learned that then, and it applies now. So that was, again, hey you guys, thank you so much for joining me on this journey, Life with Lee. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at Alisha Poitier. And stay tuned for what's in store. This is just the first and the beginning of my YouTube channel, because I want you guys to understand who I am and where I come from as we go on this journey. Yes, this is the journey, Life with Lee. I want to inspire, I want to encourage, and I want you guys to chase after your dreams and to see that it is real and that you're not alone, that you will go through highs and lows. So stay tuned. We're gonna go on to video number 2. We're gonna have a website up. We're gonna have a lot of things happening. So whichever aspect that you want to see, just let us know. Make sure you give a thumbs up and a like to this video. Comment below, message me if you have a question about something, if you want to know what I meant about something, or if I can explain more, or if you're going through a relationship issue, if you're going through a moving or school, what should I do next? Let me know and I can help you out. So stay tuned. This is Life with Lee, Alisha Poitier. God bless you guys. Bye.